Hi, hello, welcome back to another episode of my trading card series. Not entirely sure what to call this yet. We are back with more Pokemon cards from eBay. As per usual, they've arrived in this kind of plastic casing, which is very appreciative, keeps the cards protected. However, today is a little different than usual for eBay cards, as every card you're about to see or witness is going to be a holo of some sort. It is just a random selection, so I'm not expecting anything too wild, but the aim of this series is just to build up a collection and get some more cards in my binders. Now, I am going to get outed in this episode, as there are some what I would assume are Japanese or South Korean cards. And unfortunately my knowledge of Pokemon doesn't stretch that far as of right now, so there's going to be a lot of Pokemon that I'm going to see today in a foreign card that I will not recognize. So we'll go ahead, and from what I can see, the top few on this first pile will be right, so we'll go ahead and get started on what I can see. The top few on this first pile that we're going to do is going to be some of those foreign cards. Look to be Japanese by the writing. Unfortunately, my Japanese isn't great, and I'm hoping that they're all legitimate cards. Obviously, if there's anything that you guys see on your side, then please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll get the cards looked into a little further. But here we go. So we'll start off. So there's two piles in total. There's 80 cards bought in total. Blossom there. Absolutely no idea what that card is, but I love that card. That card's fantastic. So yes, like I said, there's an Absol. All these cards are going to be in some way, shape or form a holo card, whether it's reverse holo, whether it's just a standard holo. I doubt there's going to be any kind of secret art or secret rares or anything like that in them. But there's a Japanese Entai. See, so I'm a little worried because, like I said, I don't know the legitimacy of cards or what it is that we need to look at when we're looking at something that could be fake. Obviously, I do know that the foreign series does have different backgrounds from time to time. It's just more a case of not really knowing or understanding what to look out for when it comes to fake cards. Aerodactyl, which is an absolute. I love the artwork on that. Beautiful. Cubone, Kakuna, Verse Holo. Absolutely no idea what card that is. Obviously, if you would like to educate me down below, then please do so. Is that Regirock? As I am always up for being schooled and educated in areas that I lack. Okay, so there's all Japanese cards from what it looks like. The Japanese or Korean, I'm not entirely sure. I apologize if that's offensive, but unfortunately I don't understand either language, and I can't necessarily recognize the symbols, but they do look Japanese. I did at one point or other try to learn Japanese. It's something which I do plan to go back to, but they do look like Japanese symbols. And so the Tapu Lele, a Victini, a Capsicid, a Palkia, and a Raichu reverse holo. You see, I'm still unaware as to what series these belong to. But like I said, this series is literally just to expand my collection. Heat Rotom. Literally just to expand my collection. Obviously I'll do a bit more research in the cards that I do get in this series, because I do want to send them off another Raichu, which is different than this Raichu. Same art concept. Yeah, I would like to go and get them sent off at some point for grading, so I will have to go through the cards that I do purchase, find out which ones are somewhat valuable, and then I will send them off myself to more than likely ACE grading to get graded. Buzel. I'd rather use ACE grading, obviously being from the UK myself. It makes it a little easier to go with homegrown grading company, and it's also a lot quicker than your PSAs, which I believe currently have a waiting list of about a year minimum. Also there, and reverse hollow nose pass, Team Rocket's Meowth, Team Rocket's Zapdos, and an Eastern Typhlosion. Are they from the newest set? These are from the newest set that's out. Same with the other Team Rockets cards as well, which is very surprising because I bought this on eBay, so it's surprising to see that they are including brand new sets already within their random selection. Clamperl, Spheal. I'm finding it's a lot easier to find things on eBay currently than what it is in stores, as it seems that every English series is currently sold out everywhere. Gopharagus, which is a shame because I would like to actually buy booster boxes and trainer boxes to open on this channel as well. Eternatus. But it's just getting my hands on them is proving to be the difficult part. Togekiss. Crocodile. Reverse hollow. Ian Pow. Babiri Berry. Babiri Berry. Babiri Berry. Quaxley. Clement. Dogatic. Gorbis. So I'm not expecting any kind of EX cards or anything like that. Expect them all to be pretty standard, pretty common. Because it only cost me, I think it was about £9, which I could be. Oh, there's another one there. Bronzor, which I could be overpaying for to begin with. I'm not entirely sure. But I like the cards and they're pretty to look at, so I do not really care. This is the final little pile here. So start off with another Victini. We've already gotten a future Miraidon. Oh, so now I know at least what one of those Japanese cards works. That's the same art. Mudsdale, Lurantis, Cynthia's Melodic, Ponyta, very, very cute art style there. Team Rocket's Raticate, another nose pass, which I do know we're already getting. Team Rocket's Energy, Team Rocket's Pupitar. So I think it's clear the seller that I bought from, Flareon used to be, sorry, I'll continue my thought in a moment, but Flareon used to be in the OG 151 Pokemon cards. Flareon used to be one of my favorite holos to actually own. But yeah, I think it's clear this seller has opened up booster boxes or trainer boxes recently, which is why we're seeing, see, now that looks, don't know what it is, something about that card that just, the texture here, the color in here with the letters makes it look like it might be fake. Could be completely wrong. I'll do some more research into that. Yeah, given how many... Oh, that's a very nice card. How many of Team Rocket cards there are currently shown in this pile. It's clear that the reverse holos that they've pulled out of their recent packs or recent boxes, they've just kind of put into the pile to send on. Team Rocket's Houndoom, Dome Fossil, Weezing, Kabutops, another Kabutops. Since when did Kabutops have 160 HP? That's mental. Gibble. Last but not least, another, I would assume to be maybe South Korean. That doesn't look Japanese. I could be wrong. Yeah. Well, that's it for this episode. I'm going to go away now. I'm going to find out the difference between Japanese and Korean cards, and I'm going to have a look, see which of these cards are actually very good or decent enough. And I'm going to put them in a pile, sleeved up and ready to send off to ace grading. However, that's it for this episode. We will be back next with a Yu-Gi-Oh cards. More, I think, is going to be more of the last Yu-Gi-Oh episode where they're all holos. I'm not entirely sure which ones I bought this time around. However, thanks for joining. Leave a comment below, and as always, have a good one.